I actually slept.
I hope I'm not going to be on the toilet the whole time.
There's a bum gun. Feels just the same. That didn't take long at all.
Rice finished, he said.
Just been gifted red velvet muffin. It's Tuesday morning. I'm in a grab going to the jetty to get a ferry to Butterworth to get a train to KL. So my train is just after 1, so I've got plenty of time. It's now 11:15. Ferries are every 30 minutes to Butterworth. They take 30 minutes. So hopefully I've left myself plenty of time to get to KL. I've arrived at the ferry terminal. Right next to the bus station. A little bit of a walk. It's cashless. Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Big World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. So this way. I was just in time for the 11 o'clock. That didn't take long at all. I've got almost 2 hours now before my train, so I can go and get something to eat. I think I'll go to the mall first. So the choice is a couple of food places here. Oh, there's a couple more down there towards the bus station. There's a few places up here on the first floor as well. I'm back on the ground floor. There's not much choice, there's little choice in the area to eat. Oh, that chicken looks good. Nice bit of fresh chicken. I've spent 11 ringgit on this chicken, rice and veg. Hopefully not too spicy. I did ask, he said medium. Medium to me is very, very hot. It's a little bit spicy. I can see the chilli. I've got a 4-hour train journey. I hope I'm not going to be on the toilet the whole time. Nearly there. Maybe not.
So the stairs are closed and there's one elevator working and everyone's just standing here waiting.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your attention, please.
I did see reviews about the headrest, and there isn't a headrest. If you're tall, you're just resting your neck and not your head. So it's better when you recline your seat, because you can put your head on the headrest. So this is my leg room and footrest. No indecent behaviour. So it's just like the Philippines, everything's out of stock. There's nothing available. All sold out. Looks like we're off. There's only 6 express trains a day from Penang to KL Central Station. The price of the cheapest ticket on these trains ranges from 67 to 99 ringgit. The price of the cheapest ticket on the express train I'm travelling on is 99 ringgit, which is £17.61 or $23.44. My business class seat cost me 170 Malaysian ringgit, which is 30 quid or $40. There is only one business class carriage on each train. I was very fortunate. It was a holiday weekend, and when I went online to check my options 2 days before the day I wanted to take the train to KL, there were few options. In fact, there was only one option, one seat left on the train on that Tuesday. The train was full. So I got the only remaining seat on that train, which was in business class, which suited me fine. Didn't realise. Yeah, that's great, thank you. Just got lunch. Having just eaten. Second lunch of the day, I have nasi pandan basmati ayam chicken. And a business class snack box. Just open this. And there's earphones, which is pretty amazing. Didn't expect to see that. I was expecting to see cake, peanuts. Oops. I also checked a few days ahead, and sure enough, no train tickets were available all week. At Butterworth station, whilst waiting to be allowed onto the platform, I met an Indian couple returning to KL who'd booked their tickets 2 months in advance. So I was very, very lucky that I was able to book a ticket on the day I wanted to travel to KL. I'm not a train buff. I don't travel on certain trains because I have a perverse fascination with trains. Okay, I've taken many long train journeys during my travels, a monthly rail pass around Europe when I was a student, plus many in Asia, the Himalayan toy train, plus many bum-numbing journeys in India and sleeper trains in Vietnam and Thailand. And I've just been gifted red velvet muffin to go with my coffee. So they do make sure you don't go hungry on this train. That red velvet muffin looks delicious. So it's really quite cold in coach A, and the lady said she travelled in coach C on the way to Penang last week, and it was so hot
that she wore thin clothing to wear in coach A, but it's really cold. So I'm walking through coach B now. So this is coach C, and it feels just the same. It feels just as cold. This is the restaurant car, coach C. Meals, they have meals. Aha. And microwaves. Teas, coffees, soups, noodles. So that's the buffet car. Short and sweet. So this is the bathroom in the regular carriage. Very spacious. There's a bum gun. It does feel more cramped in the other carriages compared to the business class carriage. But this is the bathroom next to the business class carriage, and it's very tiny. So we've been travelling for 3 hours and 10 minutes, just 20 minutes to go. I actually slept. I read a review by one guy when I first got on the train who mentioned the fact that the headrest was quite low. If you recline the seat, then you're actually using the headrest. So it's pretty comfortable. I fell asleep. I was trying to keep awake to look at the scenery, but I fell asleep. Maybe that was because of the 2 meals that I'd had. The one meal just before I got on the train and the one meal on the train, which made me a bit sleepy. So yeah, it's been a relaxing journey. It's been very quick. Some train journeys so long that I wouldn't want to repeat again in my armchair years. I can't do a longer journey in a 5-hour bus or train trip. Planes are different, as you have no real choice if you're travelling further. But I take these train journeys now for the experience. I recently took a couple of train journeys in Indonesia. One on the whoosh train from Jakarta to Bandung that was so quick at 300 kilometers per hour, if I'd gone to the toilet for a dump, I'd have missed the experience. The next train journey I took from Bandung to Yogyakarta was on a panoramic train in a carriage with a group of Chinese tourists, which was also an experience. The train journey today wasn't like those journeys at all. It wasn't like we were passing through spectacular scenery. It was just a journey, a means from getting from one destination to the next, like going from London to Glasgow. God forbid. The train doesn't stop in central KL. The train stops at KL Central Station, which is not in central KL where all the malls etc. are. So if you're staying in the city proper, as it were, you need to take further transportation to your hotel from KL Central. But KL Central is my favourite place to stay in KL anyway, so it doesn't bother me. KL Central, otherwise known as Brickfields, is Little India. Yay! I love living in this area due to the abundance of Indian restaurants and Indian culture. I could eat curry every day. 2 years ago I stayed in Brickfields for 10 days at the Metro Hotel, and then again for a few days last year when I went for a medical at Prince's Court Hospital. But this year I'm trying the Cosy Hotel, where I've never stayed before. We arrived late at 4:55, so we're basically on the train for 4 hours. A flight from Penang to KL takes 1 hour. Depending on where you are in Penang and where you want to go in KL, arriving at the airport 2 hours beforehand will be quicker than taking the train. And if you book a flight 2 days in advance on Firefly or AirAsia,
It's only around 15 quid or $20, half the price of my business class train ticket, and you're only seated for 1, not 4 hours. So it's up to you. These are the facts. I'll leave it to your better judgment. Oh, sod that. Take the plane for Christ's sakes. Happy travels, everyone.
If you're new to this channel, my name's Philip. I'm from the UK. I've been travelling for almost 6 years now. If you want to stay connected with my travels across the globe, I think you need to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. I have arrived at KL Central. There's actually a Kuala Lumpur station a couple of minutes just before KL Central. A little bit confusing. I tried to get off there. Now 4:55, so the train actually arrived 20 minutes late, which is not good form. In Japan, they'd have to commit harikari if they were 20 minutes late, or even 1 minute late. It's quite convenient that train only goes from Butterworth to KL Central. The only area I like to stay in KL is KL Central, which is Brickfields. You'd think KL Central was where Petronas Towers is, but it's not. It's Brickfields area, which I love and where I'm staying now. So my room is on the 2nd floor and behind the wooden slats. Above me there's rooms with balconies, but I think these are the more expensive rooms, unfortunately. Laundry on one side and I have a laundry on the other side. So my room is a little bit tight. There's the double bed, fridge with kettle and phone in the corner, and then my desk. The desk was actually here, but you couldn't put the chair there. Very strange. So I moved the desk over to here. And there's the wardrobe space, a few hangers, prayer mat, very important, with a direction of where to pray up here on the ceiling. So I've been doing that 5 times a day. Bathroom, shower, not that hot, it's okay. Towel, sink, toilet, bum gun, brilliant. So this is the roof terrace. And the view of the surrounding buildings. So what I didn't know was that there was a gym here. I don't know how I missed it, unless it's brand new. I'm at Oh Yeah Banana Leaf. I have a mug of Tiger, which was I think 15. Garlic naan, which was 3 ringgit. And probably the smallest curry in the world. A tiny dish of chicken tikka masala. Rice finished, he said. Wanted to charge me 10 ringgit for biryani rice. Bon appetit. It's actually okay. Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't. Obviously. Thank you.
You've been watching Uncle, the man from Big World Cinema. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends.